everybody. Welcome to TXGameHunters.com. Let's go find him. Oh.
I think this is our fourth and final stand. Pro Staff Charles Starkey, Pro Staff Craig McCune of Texas Game Hunters would like to give a special thanks to our sponsors.
We're official. We won't get detained. I'm sorry? Welcome to Las Vegas 2018 SHOT Show. I'm Joseph Trousdale, and this is Texas Game Hunters. This portion of Texas Game Hunters is brought to you by ATN, the future of optics, Covert Ops Outdoors, SRB Field Rest, Scent Step Scent Dispensers, A-Best Foundation Repair, Icotech Game Calls, Dead Serious, The Flatty Light, Wicked Hunting Lights, Cypress Bottom Game Calls, wolfpinhunts.com, Night Ops LLC Premium Ammo, and the Pro Tracker Game Recovery System.
Icotech, Dead Serious Game Calls and Decoys.
Preparation, perseverance, field tested. Covert Ops Outdoors Ghost Cover Scent and Hint of Earth Odor Eliminator is guaranteed to keep you hidden. When you head into the woods this season, don't get busted, just disappear. Visit us today at covertopsoutdoors.com. If you have noticed cracks in your walls, doors that stick, or even slanted floors, it's time to call A-Best Foundation Repair. Our integrated peer repair system has been engineered to last a lifetime and is backed by our lifetime transferable warranty, so you will get repair that works the first time and peace of mind. Call today for your free no-hassle inspection or visit us online at mybestfoundationrepair.com. SHOT Show 2018. Let's go.
Hey Joseph, how are you? Good to meet you. How was your flight?
Not bad.
Your
Early.
wife?
This is my wife.
Hello, hello. How are you?
This is Gene, one of the other pro staffers.
South Carolina.
That delivers. He delivers.
We deliver. Absolutely pleasure to meet you. I really want to say thank you for everything you've been doing for us.
Thank you
Like
guys.
that stuff.
We're definitely.
Really appreciate it.
I wouldn't do it unless I'm proud of it.
Well, good. Well, good. I like to hear that.
I mean, as soon as you look through it, you notice the difference comparatively.
Well, look,
just for the eye relief alone.
Right. You know, like I said, there was 3 things that we listened to our customers that we heard about the XI2. One was eye relief, which we solved with the new ones. Now you got the traditional rifle scope eye relief. 2 is battery life. So it's got the internal battery, 18 hours. And then the 3rd was pixelation during zoom. So we put in the 4K sensor. So it's not a 4K resolution, it's a 4K sensor.
Yeah.
What it does is when you zoom, it allows you to keep the same image, so the image doesn't degrade or pixelate through the zoom cycle. It's great when we talk to someone that actually does the filming, and then you instantly get it, because you know what we're talking about.
I took the furthest point on the wall that I could,
right,
and zoomed into with the 5x20 and 0 pixel. I mean, just minor
when you
compared to what it was before.
I mean, just incredible.
That's
so
awesome.
in that regard,
Super excited.
So you can record and live stream now,
which is great because when I take my 5-year-old and 3-year-old hunting.
Yep, bingo.
And my 3-year-old, I'm not quite comfortable enough to get my AR in his hand yet.
Right.
Or my wife's not comfortable. I am, but my wife's like, no. So he likes to watch it on the iPad, but when I do that, I can't record. But now,
now you can do that. And now you can be watching. Well, once you get him behind the gun, now you can be watching. And he can shoot, record. You can teach him the right thing, and then afterwards, now you can play it back and say, hey, you correct this, and you've got it all there. I mean, it's a fantastic, feature. Have you seen the Able yet?
I've seen it, but I haven't actually gotten it in my hands because I didn't want to walk like a kid in a candy store right here.
So the Able screws right into the front, so it just sits right in your adapter there. So once you get it all aligned, so basically aligned, you'll come out with a red dot, you line up your aiming reticle inside, not your aiming reticle, but your Able reticle, so it'll be a different reticle.
Okay.
So now you're aligned. When you turn it on, that will be the reticle that you put on your target to measure, and then it'll automatically, if you have your ballistic calculator, move your reticle.
The Able reticle shows up on your viewfinder.
Right.
So that fox was at 400 yards, and why does it say 120 up at the top?
Exactly.
And then the Thor 4 is pretty much...
And the Thor 4 is essentially the same thing, but thermal. Now, obviously, it doesn't have a 4K sensor. You're still on your 640, but we are, new generation of core, so all of this, I mean, even this, we're now using a dual-core processor, so we have more power, gives us more runtime, we can do more calculations, allows us to do more image processing. So you'll see on the Thors, we should have a much cleaner, sharper image, and even though it'll still be a 384 core or 640, your imaging is going to be, a really nice step up.
Well, we learn from it.
Exactly.
We give the customers what they want. We listen. We move on. Now we come up with a product that everybody just caught up to the X2 and the Thor. Now, ATN has jumped way ahead again.
Well, that's hopefully what we continue to do.
Yeah.
So,
awesome. Well, thank you for your time.
My pleasure, Joseph.
I appreciate it.
Always great seeing you.
James Munn, everybody.
Thank you.
CEO of ATN.
Thank you.
Not
Yes,
president anymore. CEO.
I know.
It
was a nice promotion. I appreciate it.
So thank you for your time.
Great. Thank you.
Check out the website on the bottom of the screen. You can sign up for notifications. So as soon as they're ready, ATN will send you an email of when they're ready to actually pre-order and order. And I like the display a lot better.
Yeah, that's on night setting there. It's got a daytime setting.
That are way below
Night setting.
$500-$600 now that weren't before. And we're the reason for that. And we told everybody
Pretty good caller. Plenty of volume.
Do we fire it up?
very popular.
So with this being new, tell us a little bit about the Outlaw, and then we'll go down to some of the other items. But this is what everybody's talking about right now.
Yeah, this is.
And the power button's right where your thumb's going to be. Everything, and then just the way that it molds to your hand.
Yeah,
is
we worked
super
hard on the
comfortable.
ergonomics on it, and the balance of it, the weight of it. The curve of the front and the back, so that your hand would mold to it a lot better.
And one of my favorite things that I've just straight up right off the bat looking at it too is the night mode on the remote, and the visibility of the screen on the remote.
Yeah,
it's a lot
Bigger
more.
font,
It's a lot more visible. it's instead of a backlight, it's actually lit up, which is a lot easier to see.
Yeah, we wanted to go with a different technology on this screen. It does have a daytime mode, which is a white background with black type.
And also, you can play two sounds at once now.
That's right. This is a programmable unit, which means you can't add sounds to it. You can change the sounds that are on it, and you can play two at the same time. Now, our other programmable units didn't have that function where you could play two at the same time, but this one does. Is it still SD card? No, this one is internal.
Internal. You actually program the songs, the sounds directly to the unit.
Right. Yep.
All right. Well, check out the website. Definitely a lot of great information. Great product. I'm excited to get this out in Texas and get it used in Oklahoma. So thank you for having us come by.
Thanks, Joseph.
Thank you, JD. You guys are gonna have to come to Texas and hunt with us sometime.
We look forward to it.
This portion of Texas Game Hunters is brought to you by Treason Camo, Seven Oaks Ranch, Mormon Taxidermy, The Multi-Seat, Deer 30 Bone Brew Antler Fuel, The Tap Lock, Buck Buster Nutrition, Pure Whitetail, MWD Firearms, Pennsylvania Aero Company, Bear Archery, Rocket Broadheads, and Trophy Ridge.
Here he comes. Coming from the right.
Oh my goodness.
Good shot. Icotech. Dead serious game calls and decoys.
It's not the kill, or the trophy, or the fancy gear. For Bear, it's about being in the field at first light, listening to the shifting silence, and fighting to keep a steady hand and heart. For over 80 years, Bear has made dependable and affordable hunting bows for the like-minded. Go, make us proud, and God willing, we'll fill the freezer. Bear Archery, walk among legends.
Preparation, perseverance, field tested. Covert Ops Outdoors Ghost Cover Scent and Hint of Earth Odor Eliminator is guaranteed to keep you hidden. When you head into the woods this season, don't get busted, just disappear. Visit us today at covertopsoutdoors.com. Here goes my wife. Let's see if she can read my score. That was my score, 87. Here we go. Joseph Trousdale with Texas Game Hunters, here with Henrik. How's it going, sir?
It's great, thank you.
So tell me about a little bit about what we just did.
Okay, well, this is a virtual reality hunting simulator. We've developed it as a training tool internally at Aimpoint, and it grew in popularity, so we've started a new company called Game.
That's cool. So check them out. Check out their website. Shipping in the U.S. market late March, early April.
Yeah, be in
Thank
touch.
you. Appreciate it.
Very nice talking to you.
All right.
All right.
If you guys have any questions, let us know, or go to the website and send them an email.
How are you doing?
Big inspiration myself.
All right, you got a TV show?
Texas Game. You guys can't see anywhere inside, So remember how it looks right now. We're gonna go look inside of it. Remember how it looked from the outside? Now look at the inside. You guys can see everything. It's a one-way type camo.
Yeah.
When I say I want a Polaris, this is what I want.
Good. Live with Heath Baker. How's it going, sir?
I know. Nice to finally meet you, man.
Yeah, I know.
At one of the coolest places, right?
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about what Nikon has new this year, and then let's take a look at it.
There's a lot of new stuff, a lot of cool stuff, man. Let's start out over here. We got new rangefinders out. This is the Monarch 3000 stabilized.
Okay.
So a couple key things. 3,000 yard rangefinder.
Okay. I'll get out there and poke.
The stabilization in it is what kills this thing, and it's so awesome. But they do have a 4,000 yard rangefinder too. They said, "Oh, we can do it, so we're gonna make it."
Is this a hold my beer moment?
Yeah, this is America moment. Why do you have a 4,000 yard? Because I can. Because America. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's.
I couldn't stand it, man. Glad you made it out. So if I could maybe show you kind of what's up for 2018 here.
Yes,
Would that
sir.
be okay?
Yes,
Come
sir.
on over here. Okay, so in the CBA family of things, we have 3 different models. We have the Wolf, the Optima, and the Acura. And for this year, because the Optima is kind of mid-price point, it fits a lot of people's budget. Everybody wanted a Optima LR, so that's what we did. So for this year, 2018 is the Optima LR, and now in this Optima family, like every gun in the family that we have, you see that the barrel is black on this, and this black is not a blue barrel per se. This is a nitride process. And lastly, this right here is what we call the Palm Saver ramrod. Most ramrods and muzzleloaders today are a hollow tube. This here is solid aluminum, so you're not going to bend it to break it. And old school muzzleloader, so my background is I love hunting with a muzzleloader and have for 20-something years. The way we always had to load the muzzleloaders was like this. That's how we seated our bullets. So typically when you push down on it, you use a glove or something, it's always going to leave a mark on your palm of your hand when you're loading this thing, unless you use one of your gloves. This right here is what we call the Palm Saver. So basically this is how you load it, so you never have any problems with running a ramrod through your hand anymore with the Palm Saver side of it.
Well, thank you, Tony. I appreciate your time.
Sir, we appreciate your time
So,
very much.
website. Get all the information on the website.
So yes, if you
go to your local dealer.
If you have more questions, please go to cba.com. Everything's there about all the rifles and all the accessories and everything that goes along with it.
Or your local dealer, they can get you the information.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thanks, guys, for spending time with us today.
Thank you.
To shoot deer like this, you first must start with this.
Left blue one. There you go. Now, yeah. Now I gotta try it again.
Woo! So, Rifle Caddy was designed for the sole purpose of carrying your rifles in your vehicle, and now with all the modern optics that are out there, we're usually running turrets on our scopes, and they don't work to wedge them in between the seats. They don't work to throw them in the back of the vehicle.
And I run the ATN. That's our seat belt. Right? For right now, it's Chevrolets and Fords. Later.
How's it going, Corbin?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good. So we're here at Cuddy Link.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about Cuddy Link and what you guys have.
Cuddy Link is it's a wireless mesh network that allows you to have up to 16 cameras in a network.
Message or pictures on your phone. It sends it to one unit, and that unit will then batch it and send it to yourself. And then it will be labeled on which camera it came from, so you know.
Correct. You can also increment it down, so you'll have you can get your emails every hour, every 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, so you can get an image.
So your phone's not blowing up all day.
Exactly. Yeah.
So how would somebody go about getting this? Where would they get it?
They're available online at cuddyback.com. Also, many of our vendors.
You said cuddyback.com?
Yep, cuddyback.com. Also at Amazon.
How's it going, Josh?
Good, man.
With Garmin. So, what we got here was the hottest item at ATA.
I would agree, yeah.
We didn't get to go to ATA because of the weather, so I'm glad you guys are here and I'm glad we came by and saw you. So tell me a little bit about what we have here, what it does,
sure,
and just give us the rundown.
Yep, so this is the A1i, Garmin's new auto-ranging bow sight. So it has a rangefinder built right into it. It has this little button here. That's going to be your button, just like on a rangefinder. You hold that down and it's going to give you live ranging. So as an animal's moving or as the environment's changing, you just keep that button down and you can see the yardage actually adjusting real time as you go. Now when that animal stops and gives you a shot, you just let go of that button and it's going to give you a pin for that exact yardage. So no more guessing in between yardages. You're going to have an exact pin for that exact yardage to be able to make a good ethical kill.
And that's awesome. Well, thank you very much. Yep. I appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by.
All right, and this is ours for the video, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Have that.
Thank you. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I'm here with Justin. How's it going, Justin?
Fine, how are you?
At Wicked Lights. Everybody who watches us knows Wicked Lights. But two things I'm very, very excited about. You guys have been hearing me talk about it. Now we can actually see it. It's the new Wicked Lights headlamp. And a couple things. First thing right off the bat, it's super light. We've been using other brands' headlamps before because we've been waiting on these, and they're really heavy. This is half the weight of the other brand that we've been using, and it's a push button to turn it on. And then not only that, but it's got a dimmer on it, but one switch color change through all three colors. To have all that functionality in a headlamp, the other company that we've used in the past, you have to unscrew it, switch in the new bulb, then screw it back. To have that on a headlamp and not just the actual handheld, it's a game changer.
Exactly.
The next thing I want to talk about that I'm really excited about, especially with the people that's seen the ATN X-Sight 4K Pros, is the new Wicked, it's the A51.
Yes.
The IR light. So it's got a red light in it.
That's correct.
And two IR lights.
Two different IR LEDs, one with the higher intensity and one with the lower intensity. So you have flexibility.
You have the 850 and the 940.
That's correct, yes. So you have flexibility with either one.
And you change those the same way with the twist.
Exactly.
So you can go from red light to
the 950 to the 850.
And look how small this is. Look how compact and small this is. I mean, so carrying case, mounts, everything, $169 out the door. You can't beat. So it's 3 lights in one for $169. Any questions on the live feed so far? Well, thank you guys. It's awesome. Super excited for the 2 new products yeah, check it out.
Good.
Good to actually meet you guys. So we're here at the Safe Shoot booth, and this is a very interesting product that caught my attention online. And I did some research about it. The more research I did about it, the more I had to meet you guys here. So tell me a little bit about the product, how you guys got started, and what exactly it does.
Well, thank you for the kind words and thank you for your time. The device was developed by Israeli Defense Forces retirees, a brigadier general and a lieutenant colonel. Once we get done with the talk, the military and police applications will be obvious. So we're just going to cover the hunting piece for right now, because you can fill in the blanks. So there's only 3 things you need to know to use Safe Shoot. For a dumb guy like me, that's pretty handy. On, off, righty-tighty, and red means stop. We already knew those 3 things, because we watched Sesame Street. So
Green
now,
means go, red means stop.
Green means, well, yeah. So the unit inside, it uses GPS to establish the location of the hunter. It uses MEMS sensors, little micro sensors, to establish the direction of the barrel. And then it uses a local radio frequency signal to transfer that data to other Safe Shoot units in the field.
Okay.
What it does with no effort on the user's part, aside from turning it on, is it creates a network that's constantly moving in the field of all the Safe Shoot devices.
Now, in this case scenario, you're training a new dog, or maybe a dog gets too excited and doesn't listen to the call and gets back into the line of fire. That's what I'm excited about this, because as soon as that line of fire comes on, that not only does it turn red, it starts beeping at you. So you have the audio and visual to help you on your rifle to say, hey, wait, something's there, don't shoot.
That's right, and
we're super excited to have this and potentially get it out in Texas.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Can't wait for it to come out.
In fact, Texas is where we're starting.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time. Check out the website. Those of you guys who are watching live on Facebook, check it out. If you have any comments, we'll answer throughout the day. You know, as I sit here on the plane ride home, I can't help but reminisce of this historic 40th anniversary of SHOT Show. The great companies, the innovative products, and the amazing people that's behind it all. It's just a surreal event. Unless you experience it yourself, a 30-minute episode just does not do it justice. The sun may be setting here in Las Vegas, but tomorrow's another day, and it's time to get back to Texas and start hunting. Until next time, I'm Joseph Trousdale, and this has been Texas Game Hunters at the 2018 SHOT Show.